Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to week 3 lecture videos. In this week, we will be covering two chapters, chapter 15 and chapter 13, questionnaire design and measurement scaling concepts. So first of all, chapter 15, questionnaire design. In this chapter, we have 6 learning objectives. So as usual, I will be posting 6 separate videos on each of these learning objectives. In this video, I will be discussing the first learning objective of this chapter, explain the significance of decisions about questionnaire design and wording. First of all, basic considerations of questionnaire quality and design. You know, in the last lectures, we learned about different stages of business research, and designing questionnaire is one of the most important stage of business research. Unfortunately, business people who do not have experience in doing research or even amateur researchers sometimes think that writing a good questionnaire is a simple task and all you need is good English to write a good questionnaire. However, designing a good questionnaire sometimes is a painstaking task. Sometimes it takes long time. Now you can say why? Well, designing a questionnaire can be a long, painstaking task for several reasons. Maybe your respondents do not understand your question. Your respondents do not have any idea about your point of interest. Your respondent confuse your question with something else, or simply your respondents did not like to answer. Now you can say, well, if respondents do not like to answer, does it have any relation with designing a questionnaire? Yes, it does. The way you write your question can influence whether your respondents will be motivated to answer the question or not. It is generally said that a good question asks, a good answer can be expected. That means if you can write a good questionnaire, you can expect reliable, unbiased answers from your respondents. So before we go to design a questionnaire, we need to answer these questions by ourselves. First of all, what should we ask? What we are going to ask to our respondents? And how would you phrase, how would you write our questions? What will be the sequence of the questions in the questionnaire? And what will be the layout? And should we pretest our questionnaire? And how we will revise the questionnaire? We will try to answer these questions throughout these chapters. So first one is, what should we ask? The first rule for designing a questionnaire, we should remember that questions have to be relevant and questions have to be accurate. I understand that questions have to be relevant and accurate. That's a bit vague term because we do not very clearly understand what we mean by relevancy and accuracy until that is explained. Well, relevance means each and every question in your questionnaire should be related to at least one of the research question or one of the research hypotheses. Each and every question should be contributing to achieving the research objectives. If there is any question that is not related to any of your research question or hypothesis or objective, or it does not contribute to achieving the overall research objective, then that question is irrelevant. For example, sometimes we ask some demographic questions at the start of a questionnaire. For example, what is your income level? What is your marital status? What is your educational background? Now, let's say marital status. Does it have any relation with any of your research question or hypothesis? Does it contribute to achieving your objective of the research? If not, don't ask this question. If yes, then ask. Okay, so all the questions have to be relevant. You understand that adding irrelevant question unnecessary lengthen your questionnaire and it will reduce the response rates. However, keep it in mind that to maintain relevancy, we should not omit an important question, because once an important question is omitted and we do the questionnaire, we do the survey, the whole process cannot be done again. The second point is question have to be accurate. So accuracy means the information has to be reliable and valid. Okay, so the question should be asked in such a way so that respondents provide reliable answer, respondents provide accurate answer. And the first rule for questionnaire being accurate is questions have to be simple. Your language should be simple, understandable, unbiased, unambiguous, and you should use non-irritating words. Okay? Questions should be written in such a way so that it helps respondents recall the answer. And also, the questions should be written in such a way so that respondents are not being biased, respondents are not being confused. So this is the end of learning objective 1 of this chapter. Please see the next video for a discussion on learning objective 2. Thank you.